Hey, what up everyone? So before I start with this video, I hope you guys will respect this video regardless of what your opinion is on this whole topic about people having a sex change, this and that. I just want to quickly say that this is a actually true story based on a true story which I had actually happened to witness. It's a very nice story, if I can say so, from my own experience, and I want to tell you all about it, what it was like having a person in class who was transgender. So enjoy this video. So this is quite an interesting video. I kid you guys not, I just thought about this video as well. It just popped up in my head. I was like, wait a minute, didn't we have this kid once in class who was transgender? And then I'm like, oh my god, I know, and I know exactly who it is. So this is actually a very cool video, so I want to talk about it. So I'm gonna just go straight up to the thing. We had, this is like, goddamn, I think 2 years ago already, 2.5, 3 years ago, right? I was in law school, and we had new people in the classes and that, etc. But there was one exception. There was one person that we were yet to meet, and we hadn't met that person in the beginning. I think it took like 2 months before we finally saw the person. His name was Nino, I think it was. This is all going to change in a few minutes, but his name was Nino. He didn't often come to school, to our class. He had some private things going on at home which we knew nothing about, but I would just assume, and I assumed that it was just like personal stuff, like a relationship. I don't think he lived with his mom or dad, if I can remember correctly. Very interesting. But I was just like, okay, he's probably just got some things going on at home, which may be the reason why he isn't feeling good or doesn't want to go to school. But then eventually he came more and more to our class, started to attend more. He would normally leave around 11:45 or somewhere like before recess to go home. And we just kept thinking, what in God's name is going on, right? So eventually we started asking questions like, why does he not go to school so often? Is there something we must know about him? Then eventually one day he came to our school again, right? To our class. He was our classmate, my classmate as well. And we were just doing our lessons and stuff, right? And then the teacher says, can I have a moment? And we were like, yeah, sure, what's going on? Just, you know, minding our own business, doing our work stuff, etc. Nino was also there. I just already said the name. And he doesn't stand up, he sits down, and he says, I have to tell you guys something. And we were like, okay, we didn't say anything. I was like, well, whatever it is, goddamn, hurry up, my man. I'm trying to make my work and go home, man. He says, I've been hiding this for quite a while because I'm a little bit embarrassed of it, but I'm transgender. And we all, I think, were in shock because we didn't know that was maybe the reason why he didn't come to school often. We respected it, don't get it wrong, we all respected it. We didn't mock him, we didn't do nothing, because we were like, why would we mock someone based on, you know, that stuff going on? I don't know how to describe it correctly, but he wanted us to call him a she or her by now. I think it's called pronouns, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know. And he wanted to change his name from Nino to Nina, and we were totally cool with it. I remember one of my classmates was a friend at the time. His name was Max, and he said, can I just say something? I have major respect for you openly admitting this, saying this. I'm not sure about the rest, or if I'm speaking for myself, but very proud of you. I was like, yeah, sure. And we were like, yeah, we definitely don't mind. I was like, goddamn, I can't. Can I say my guy? I don't know. I was like, that's totally cool. I didn't mind it. The only thing that that's the thing right now. I don't know if I should call the person a him or a she right now, because we're going to talk about development just now. He wanted us to call him Nina. We were totally cool with it, and not call him a him or a he, but a she or her. Totally cool, right? The only thing that, I don't know if I should say he or she. I don't know. What am I supposed to say? I'm just going to keep it with, I don't know what to say. This is the thing I just always get confused as fuck about. If someone identifies as a female, do I call him a him or a her? Even if the person isn't present anymore. So we're just going to, I don't know, him, her. Let's just call him, her. I think that'd be much easier, I guess. Wanted us to keep this only in class, and we could totally understand why, because unfortunately we were the only mature kids in the school that actually knew what sexuality was, who didn't fuck around and got him joke about it, about a person being transgender. We didn't mock it, we didn't care, actually, matter of fact. But I'd asked the teacher, like, is this the reason why he hasn't come to school often? He said, yeah, that's the reason, because apparently he was also going under surgery. He was already under surgery. He had removed his nipples, and breast like hormones as well, like these pills you take in, so your voice changes in there. We were starting to notice that as well. He was starting to wear different clothing as well. We were totally cool with it. And the reason why he left, he came later at school. So our school would normally open at, shit, I think, goddamn it, 8:30 in the morning. Yeah, 8:30 or something. He would normally only come at school at around 9 because he didn't want people to see him wearing female clothing, this and that. And it's kind of fucked up and sad when you think about it. I swear to God, it must be horrible, man, living like that. Knowing the fact that you are who you are, you identify with who you are are who you feel like you are. Yet, unfortunately, majority of people at school wouldn't be able to accept you because you're different than them. You're still the same person from inside and outside. You just, appearance-wise, are different, but from inside, you're still the same goddamn like everyone else. You got blood and everyone else got blood. Fuck the color or goddamn whatever you think, you know. So that was the reason why he also only came at school around 9:30, so that people wouldn't judge him, I would assume. And he felt more comfortable being, you know, through the entrance alone. And that's why he also left before the second recess, or I think it was the second recess. We had the first recess at 10:45 till 11. Was goddamn busy as well, always. And after the recess, we had like from 11 till 12:30. We would normally end our shifts at like 12:15 to go watch the Yo Channel, Teenage Journal. And he would normally go home around 12 because, you know, at 12:30 everyone went outside and this, and he didn't want to be seen in the state he was because he didn't feel comfortable. He even admittedly told me that he doesn't feel comfortable having kids watching him, and that's totally cool. I was like, yeah, I can understand. It's quite fucking annoying, man. Knowing for the fact that you unfortunately have people that aren't willing to and are never going to accept the fact that you're different, you know. But we were totally cool with it. That was the only thing he asked us, if we could keep it inside the class, and we did it. I hope everyone did it, goddamn. I hope everyone shut up, because it'd be really disrespectful to not keep a promise like that in a class, because it was a very private thing. And I guess he felt comfortable enough speaking to us and telling us that, you know, yo, I identify as a woman, I am a transgender, because he'd already undertaken surgery. He was already taking hormone pills, I think they're called, for like your voice change. Nipples were gone, boobs were there, or at least stuff that makes you grow. I don't know. And he was now a she and called Nina, and we were totally cool with it. At least I was. I'm not sure how the rest of the class were. You know, people often say, yeah, I'm totally cool with it, but do we really know? But it wasn't really that interesting. The only thing is that he just never really came to school, and that, but he once in a while come to school. But the only thing we all always noticed that he didn't perform well like school-wise. That has got, I don't know if maybe him undergoing all those surgeries and stuff may had an effect on him, his performance at school, because he would never make his homework. He'd always sit in the class hours. I swear to God, he'd always for hours just have his book like this in front of him, open it, like have it open, but do nothing with it. I had a feeling that it may have had an effect on the fact that he was undergoing all these surgeries, this and that. That could have had an effect, probably. It probably had, and I wouldn't have blamed him. It's awesome, isn't it? Goddamn awesome swear book. But it was very brave, and I had admired him for openly honest, saying, yo, that's very cool, that's brave, we respect you for whatever, you know, goddamn, it's what you think, we accept it. But he wasn't really hardly ever at our school, and yeah, his performance wasn't really good, so he eventually didn't make his tests, he didn't make his exams, and therefore he, I guess, stayed home for months until we finally saw him again. And then he decided to not make school again, so I guess he just quitted at that school, and maybe I went to another school. But we had a classmate that was transgender, and it was pretty cool. It wasn't really anything special. It was just like, appearance-wise was different. Goddamn, can I say he was fucking fabulous? My God, I was jealous. I ain't even gonna lie. I mean, he had really cool clothing, actually, like really cool clothing. He had like unicorn stuff. He'd sometimes go into in class with like a onesie. It was really, really cool. And what I really liked about our teachers was the fact that they were very honest. They would also keep certain things private. Actually, most of the things were private, you know. That's what I really loved about my school. The teachers, they would 9 out of 10 times just keep their mouth quiet. And they wouldn't joke about it. That was the nice thing that I also loved about my teachers. And just the teachers in general. When you told them certain things that you felt uncomfortable with sharing other people, they would respect your voice, and they would often keep it in front of them. Obviously, sometimes certain things were like told, But that's kind of normal, you know. I can't really blame them. We got this, by the way. God damn it. Will it focus on this? Yeah, it will. Yeah, I got myself for you. Sorry. Let's see what else we got. I think we should end this video. But yeah, I wanted to share you this beautiful story. I think you can say this is a beautiful story. I don't think a lot of people can tell that they experienced these kind of things, but I thought it was really cool to make a video on it, and nothing else that I can really say bad, actually. Oh yeah, we got this for my mom, by the way. Yeah, we got this for my mom. Goddamn, like last week, I think. My name thing. It's like we put a name on it. I don't know if you guys can read. Is it upside down or? I don't know, but we got this little chain thing for my mom. Let me show you guys. It's very, very gorgeous. I am sweating off, honestly, because, well, it's very warm in this room. Oh, it's not in there, but this is what it looks like. It's very nice, gorgeous. And then when you open it, sorry, the chain should be in there, but it's not in there right now. But it's a really nice goodie we bought for my mom, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry if I screwed up the pronouns. I'm still like, I'm not against it, don't get it wrong. I think it's cool. You know, people should do what they feel like. You know, respect other people's opinions and choices as well on a certain subject. So don't go goddamn mad at me and blast me for saying, oh my god, but if this and that. Look, we named him a she at school, respected his decisions, but I don't talk to him. Well, we never really spoke, actually. He was very antisocial as well. I mean, I guess antisocial, but also very private. He'd like to keep certain things in front of himself, but also some nasty shit he would like to share. Like he bought a butt plug. Goddammit, we were like, we don't need to know you got a butt plug, dude. No, my man. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video on the parks today, and definitely let me know down in the comments below if you ever experienced something like this in class, or if you've got a friend in this case that is going through the same experiences. But I want to thank you guys all so much for watching this video. Peace out, man.